Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about what you can do with catalogs and the things that are inside them that you can use that you may not have thought about using. You know, we all think about taking out like words and fun little images, okay, like these, and then we toss the catalog in the recycle bin, all right? But I wanted to show you something that I realized the other day, and I'm sure that a lot of you already know this and have realized it yourself. But in these catalogs, as you can see here, there are tons and tons of clothes that have beautiful patterns on them. And even though they're not perfectly, perfect little square images that you can easily cut and do something with, you can still cut these things out into your own little squares and rectangles. Here's even a little bag that's got a cute little pattern on it. And I just wanted to show you, I sat one day and cut up a catalog, and this is the beauty that I got out of that catalog in the clothes. This is nothing but clothes, okay? Like, look how pretty all of that color is. And that's stuff that I've been, for the most part, tossing in the recycle bin. So I wanted to show you a couple of fun things you can do with these little bits. Now, we've done something similar to what I'm about to show you before. Early on in the Morsels, way back in 2016, I showed you about making borders. You know how we would have images like this of clothes that are stacked up, and we would cut out some little borders out of those. Well, you can do the same thing even if you don't have a catalog that has that kind of a stacked image. You can take these little square bits. I took some and just glued them down to a scrap piece of copy paper. And I just glued these little boxes down, literally just threw some glue on there and stuck down these little squares. And then just take like a Sharpie marker. You might want to protect your tabletop in case you run off the edge like I typically do. And I like to make like scalloped borders with these, and I think those are fun. And you can make the scallops different sizes. You can freehand cut this if you want to, but I like to draw it out because then you have a nice black outline on it, when you go to cut it. So I just take the Sharpie, and I think I'm going to just follow the size of these little boxes. So I'm just going to make little scallops. You can make them tall, some taller than others, some shorter. I'm going to make two here, I think. Right? And then you just cut this out, and it's still thin enough to glue down to a page and not be overly thick. So it's just a matter of trimming it out. Okay, so see, you have the cutest little border. I picked some designs that were similar in colors for this particular strip, but you don't have to. They can be totally random. Just grab anything and go. But I thought this one is really cute. It looks kind of beachy to me, and I think it'll be very cute to add to a page as a border. I've got my little Mixed Media Morsels book right here. I can lay it on a page edge and show you what I mean. This one says seashell. How funny. Maybe this one was meant to be for this page. So look at this. It's actually the right size. And look how cute that looks on the border of a page. I mean, just wonky and uneven, and I just think that's so fun. And then there was another idea that I wanted to use these pieces on, and that is on the edge of a page where you fold over the little bits. Now this is just a page in my book I'm altering, you know, where I'm throwing in excess paint. And so I just picked this page because it's kind of plain, and I thought I could dress up the edge with just putting some of these little strips on and folding them over. And not only does it look nice, it will strengthen, especially if you're using a book like mine that was kind of old. It wants to tear in places every now and then. So this will strengthen the edge where you'll be turning the most often. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue right along the edge of the page. Like so. And then I'm going to lay some pieces down, and then I'll come back and flip them over and put glue on that side. But I thought these were so nice because there's lots of pretty blues and pinks, and I thought I could kind of tie in with what's going on here already, you know. So let's take this blue one, for instance. Let's see, let's start here. And I'm going to put it right along the corner, you know, the bottom edge of the page. And then after a while, we'll fold it. I may trim some of these down. There's a pretty pink, and looks like it's got a little bit of purple on it. But it's fine. It looks like it blends very well. And I'm staggering these a little bit. They don't have to line up perfectly either, you know, just laying them in there, see what happens. Let's see, here's one that's a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll trim this one down. I just think this is the coolest thing, and it's such a fun way to, a little bit crooked, such a fun way to use these bits that you may not use otherwise, and what a waste, right? So let's see, what else do we have here? I mean, like I said, these can be completely and totally random. I'm just trying to grab some things that I think might look nice on this page, and when I come back to finish this page later, I'll have a nice little head start, because clearly I haven't done much to it. It's nowhere near being finished. So, okay, that's how that looks so far. Doesn't look like a lot, I know. But let's see. I'm going to turn this page, and I'm going to trim these to where they will be still be staggered on this side, but not quite as long as they are now. Okay, that looks cute. All right, so now I'm going to put a little glue on this side. You can see on this page here where it's already torn a little bit. It got real thin right here and has already started to tear. So this is great for strengthening the edges. It really is. This one has a bigger gap than some of the others, so I may take a little piece of something here and just put a little bit over that. Well, actually, I can use this whole piece. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to put that there, and let's see what it looks like over here. Ooh, I forgot I had a little excess glue on my page. Let's see. Sure, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Look how cute that looks. Isn't that fun? And then you can come in with like Posca pens, and you can doodle on it. Let's see. Okay, so I could come in and let's make circles. It's just fun. I mean, really. Just put some black scribbles around these. Now, there's also, besides just catalogs, there's all kind of magazines that have, look at all these colorful bits that were just cut out of magazines that can be used in the exact same way. Look, just colorful bits. And sometimes when I'm cutting out an image on one side of a page, and then I'll flip it over when I'm done, and these will be leftovers on the back where I cut right through an image or whatever. So then I cut these little images out and save them because they'll be gorgeous on the edge of a page. So keep that in mind, you guys, and have fun with your creating, and we will see you again soon in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.